Welcome to SlowTalk English, the podcast that helps you learn English through calm, clear, and meaningful listening. Today, we confront a question that, while unsettling, is increasingly present in global discourse. Is the world preparing for a third world war? It's a question that demands a calm, analytical perspective, free from sensationalism, grounded in the realities of current geopolitical dynamics. We will explore this complex landscape, drawing on recent reports and expert analyses up to August 3rd, 2025. For centuries, humanity has grappled with cycles of conflict and peace. The shadow of past global wars, particularly the devastating scale of the First and Second, naturally prompts caution and concern when tensions escalate. Today, we observe a geopolitical environment marked by heightened uncertainty and evolving power dynamics. Reports from institutions like the World Economic Forum and the International Crisis Group consistently highlight an elevated risk landscape driven by economic sovereignty disputes, global rivalries, and a proliferation of regional conflicts. Let's explore this idea together. What are the key indicators contributing to this perception of increased risk? Firstly, we see a continued rise in geopolitical tensions across several critical regions. News from early August 2025 indicates that traditional flashpoints remain volatile, with some areas experiencing rapid escalations. For instance, recent reports from invest.com highlight the Israel-Iran conflict as a significant factor in energy market volatility, underscoring how regional disputes can have far-reaching global consequences. Similarly, the developing world, as noted by STL.news, stands at a critical juncture, influenced by rising tensions and trade realignments. Beyond specific conflicts, there's a broader pattern of strategic competition. The BlackRock Investment Institute, in its July 2025 update, points to uncertainty and volatility as fixtures of the geopolitical landscape, with evolving U.S. policy playing a significant role. This suggests a shift from a unipolar or bipolar world order to a more multipolar one, where multiple powers assert influence, leading to increased friction points. The Council on Foreign Relations, in its 2025 Conflicts to Watch report, identifies numerous global conflicts that could significantly affect international stability. Here's something you might not have considered: the role of economic pressures and resource competition. Geopolitical tensions are often intertwined with economic vulnerabilities. For example, Russia's limited access to international capital, as reported by Geopolitics Unplugged, forces a reliance on strained domestic resources, which can exacerbate internal and external pressures. The pursuit of economic sovereignty, as highlighted by EY's 2025 Geostrategic Outlook, is a major driver of global rivalries, potentially leading to trade wars or resource conflicts that spill over in a broader geopolitical instability. Of course, the question of a third world war is not about predicting an inevitable outcome, but rather understanding the forces at play. Experts from organizations like the Vision of Humanity, in their Global Peace Index 2025, note a continuous decline in global peacefulness over recent years, with certain countries experiencing rapid deteriorations. This doesn't necessarily mean a global war is imminent, but it does indicate a more fragile international system where localized conflicts could, theoretically, escalate if not managed effectively. The ACLED Conflict Index projects a growth in conflict event rates for 2025, primarily due to more localized battles and bombings rather than large-scale interstate warfare. What if we looked at this from another angle? The very discussion of a potential Third World War serves as a powerful deterrent. International diplomacy, multilateral institutions, and the interconnectedness of the global economy all play crucial roles in mitigating risks. While the headlines may focus on escalating tensions, there are also continuous efforts behind the scenes to de-escalate, negotiate, and find peaceful resolutions. The complexity of modern warfare, including the devastating potential of advanced weaponry, also acts as a significant disincentive for large-scale direct confrontation between major powers. Ultimately, the question of whether the world is preparing for a third world war is less about a definitive yes or no, and more about understanding the dynamic interplay of risk and resilience. It's about recognizing the challenges while also acknowledging the mechanisms in place to prevent catastrophic outcomes. SlowTalk English believes in fostering clarity and informed perspective, even on the most daunting subjects. By understanding the nuances of global affairs, we can better navigate the complexities of our time. Thanks for listening. That was today's episode of SlowTalk English. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And remember, keep listening, keep growing,